I work mainly with graphite pencils or colored pencils, but I like to dabble in everything. If I can hold it in my hand and draw with it, I usually use it.
I'm a photographer, I'm a mixed media artist.
I'm an oil painter, mostly. I also work with, I love working with charcoal and chalk and pen and ink and pencil. I started out with graphite.
I'm a big advocate of recycling, and I used to get very frustrated seeing junk mail and colored printed paper thrown out every week. So I decided I'm going to use that instead of paint.
Been drawing since I remember, and you always grow up, you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, and nothing really clicked with me. And as soon as I got into high school, I started taking art classes and realized that this is what I want to do. I mean, I always shied away from it because you always hear the starving artist thing, but I mean, I want to change that. Artists aren't starving, they have beautiful things to show the world.
My inspiration primarily comes from Carl Jung and his work with archetypes and the spirituality and the collective unconscious.
My inspiration comes from what I see around me. Sometimes from what's inside. I then go out and look to find a certain object, but mostly I'm inspired by what I see.
Well, it's really all in the name, Art and Soul. It's a network of artists putting their heart and soul and their dedication into their work.
I'm part of the Upstate Artists Guild. I tend to help put people's work up, and no one has really pushed me, helped me put my work up or get my work out there. And that's really what I want to do. So I love the Guild, and I love the community that we have at the Guild, but it's a completely different kind of animal with Art and Soul, because she operates on a totally different level.
Art and Soul is like a headhunter for artists, and you want to find people, you go to this one website and you'll find photographers, musicians, everything in one.
If you can create art with any medium, you can be a part of Art and Soul.
Well, I'm hoping it's going to introduce me to a whole new audience that I don't know how to get to on my own, and take away that anxiety. As an artist, you're always looking for places to show and how to sell your work. You spend so much time doing that, you don't spend any time making art.
It's helped me develop my talent by giving me confidence. I've gotten confidence by sharing the work that I would have kept more private before. It's also helped expose me to other people and their talents, and I think we kind of all rub off of each other.
One day I was just exploring galleries, and then I saw Janet's Art and Soul thing in the Colony Art League newsletter, and I called her, and I'm so glad I did, because I don't think I could market myself. I didn't know how to get out there. I didn't know what to do.
I came first from LA, and then I was in San Francisco for 10 years. And in San Francisco, there's an artist in every corner. And coming here was a completely different experience, but yet I was surprised at how much art there really is, and how many people really want to create and make art. And it's like being a little bit larger of a fish in a little bit smaller of a pond.
Honestly, I love it here. I've lived in Tennessee, I've lived in Ohio, I've lived in many different cities and towns in those states, and then I never really knew any artists. I couldn't find anybody interested in it, and then as soon as I moved to New York, it was like, bam, it was art enthusiasts.
I tend to meet with others around group shows that we're having and special events. There are also educational classes, which I've not yet gone to, but I hope to very soon.
Go to the shows. Always go to the shows. You should always get out and see art anyway. As an artist, you don't want to live in a vacuum. You need to get out and see what other people are doing, talk to other people.
I would say get in touch with Janet.
I would recommend definitely getting involved.
www.artandsoulinc.com.